Hello everyone. You may remember this server. It was and still is Venecraft, venecraft.com. And this server, I made some videos on it, and it has been pretty cool. But that was then and this is now, and a lot of things have changed. One, the old server was on 1.8, and this new server is 1.9, specifically 1.9.4. And in order to get to 1.9, they had to delete the old world. They were able to save most of our important buildings by, and all our items, by saving them into schematic files. But in doing so, our towns were sort of moved around a bit, and the buildings that we didn't like so much, we didn't put them on, we didn't put them back, and it was okay. So, my town's completely revamped in a completely new biome. I also have shader packs. It's pretty cool. Silver's Vibrant Shaders, I believe. And so yeah, I'm going to just show you through today and like what my town is today. So yeah, obviously here's my house. I have a pretty big supply of potatoes, some random chests to drop stuff off, and it's pretty much the same house as in my old one. I've added a, I'm not sure if this was here before, but I don't think I had it before, but there's like a little enchanting room, and then I've made my storage system a little bit different, and none of this is automated, but it's pretty, I just keep it organized. Here's all my really OP nice stuff that I use for fights. And then I have some assorted just vegetable and plant stuff, and then some pretty nice stuff, like the nice valuables. And then I have more plant stuff, some dirt and minerals, some wood, dirt minerals, a whole bunch of arrows, more valuables, more vegetables and stuff, and then there's like a ton of stone and cobblestone. I have a ton of bows because, as you might see soon, I have a skeleton farm. More valuables, a little bit of coal, a ton of potions, and enchanted books. Then more valuables. So yeah, that's my house. I have several things in my house, but that's the general what's in my house. Over here is the arena. This is a duel arena, and it's set up, the server admin set this up. You can do /duel, and then you can do /duel and then have a player. As long as your inventory is empty, you can duel. And then you can select which equipment you want. And then then it teleports you to a random arena. So there's this arena, and then there's like 3 or 4 other ones. And then you fight. And nothing's lost, you don't lose any of your items, but you don't get anything either. It's just sort of for fun. But that's an arena that you can do. And if I didn't mention before, I forgot to say, this is Venecraft Season 2, because the old world was deleted, I'm calling the Season 2 now. This is Episode 0, since it's just sort of showing you around. But yeah, this is Season 2. So back to my town. This is the arena, like I said, and then over here, it's a shop. It's, using a plugin called Chest Shops. I'm not sure whether I showed you this in the previous season. But basically, you can sell stuff for a price, and then the server, it's highly plugin. Like, there's a lot of plugins. It's also towny. One of the plugins is Chest Shop, and then there's also an economy plugin. And then this Chest Shop, you get money. So I have like $10,000 or something like that. So then every time someone buys this from me, I have some XP bottles. I get that money, and then I can use that to buy other stuff or rank up or do other stuff. So that's pretty nice, and I've gotten a fair amount of money, but surprisingly, the most money I think I've ever gotten from all this is the baked potatoes. I have probably sold about a double chest full of baked potatoes, honestly. I've sold a ton. They're pretty cheap. Here I have them for 10 for $5, and then in another town, they have a mall, and I put up a shop there with 10 for $4. Over here is the jail. It's where if people don't obey my rules, which are over at spawn, they're pretty reasonable rules, but if someone starts cursing or doing anything against the server rules or against my personal town rules, I send them to jail, and usually they get banned from the server anyways. But if it's just something like building on the path or something, I'll give them a warning or a few warnings, and then they might go to jail if they ignore it. But don't worry, that probably won't happen to you. Then that is the thing that you've probably seen from the corner of your eyes and been like, oh my goodness, what is that? Or, oh my goodness, he has one of those. Yes, my friends, it is an Iron Titan. Okay, there's a bit of a server lag. That is an Iron Titan. And I might be thinking, oh my goodness, why doesn't he have more iron? Like, why doesn't he have a whole multiple double chests full just for iron? Well, because up here, I don't have any villagers. Because this is a plugin server in this bucket, I'm not even 100% certain that this thing will even work. It might or might not. So I'm sort of rethinking the smarts of actually building this. But I mean, it might work a little bit. Might get me a good amount of iron. It might be worth the effort. And on top of that, last time I checked, I only had 2 villagers in here. I threw in some potatoes. I made sure one of them was a farmer, and nothing happened. There's still just 2 villagers in there. So, I mean, who knows? I'll probably transport more villagers up here one of these days. But that's about it. This is just showing you around the server, updating you up to all the new stuff. I mean, obviously, from here you can see a lot of other stuff. There's several players' houses, a ton of players' houses. Over there, that tall one with the sort of roof that's like the plank roof, that one is my friend Twigleg's house. She's the mayor of another town, and that's an embassy. And then this is my mob farm, or just, yeah, my little farm, and then that's my potato farm. But that's basically my whole town. So, welcome to Venecraft. If you want to join Venecraft, please do. You can join my town, you can meet me and all the other people on here. I highly recommend you to, but no pressure, you don't have to. The IP address is in the description. It is venecraft.com. I won't say that too much anymore, but I just really want you guys to join if you can. And yeah, so this is my town. Hopefully now you know enough background about the new update and all that to get you straight into the next episode. So this has been Venecraft Season 2, Episode 0, and bye.